You are about to experience an awesome Facebook marketing tutorial from January 2015 showing you the very best of what works on Facebook marketing for business and entrepreneurs to be successful making money on Facebook. This is from my experience showing billions of ads on Facebook and building a gigantic student audience on Udemy with free Facebook marketing techniques and building my business to $500,000 in revenue from sending messages for free on Facebook. I show you in this video exactly the most critical parts of doing that very quickly. First, I'll show you how to get free conversions, clients, and engagements on Facebook with the basics of messaging, having a good profile, and using Facebook groups to get traffic. Then you'll get a lot more detail on Facebook groups because Facebook groups have been absolute gold for me personally, building up my Udemy courses especially, and I know they're working really good for other people to get traffic from countries like the US, UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, etc. for free in the newsfeed. Then I show you exactly what I did to make money with Facebook marketing for free that I used to launch my business from nothing into something that's absolutely unbelievable and continuing to grow rapidly today. How I got clients for free with Facebook marketing using my personal profile and other Facebook pages to contact the decision maker at companies with large budgets that could work with me to provide services. Next, you'll get the best of what works and does not work to make money with Facebook marketing based on my experience with myself and with hundreds of clients and on thousands of interactions with other people, seeing what they're doing and what's working. If you're wondering how you can make money with Facebook, these lectures will be really helpful for you. Finally, I'll give you an introduction to exactly what this course includes. So I'm giving you a huge free preview here, and what this is a part of is my Facebook Ads and Marketing 2015 course for business and entrepreneurs. I'm grateful that this is a best-selling course on Udemy and social media marketing, and it's by far the best Facebook ads course on Udemy out of a bunch of competing courses. You can see for yourself 50 student reviews on this course, 16,000 students, and over 100 plus discussions in the course with over 11 hours of HD content. If you want to get help with Facebook ads, enrolling in this course is the way to do it. I respond to every single discussion in this course. And if you have a question, enroll in this course and ask me. If you're a little shocked at the sticker price on the course, all you have to do is go to my website, which is found on my Udemy instructor bio, and I'll open it in an incognito window. It takes you to my Udemy course page, and you can see my Udemy courses, massive discounts on them here for you. And you can see proof right here that I do awesome Facebook marketing, 26,000 shares of this page on Facebook. So that's exactly what you can do with this video I'm giving you here, is get a free preview of the best and newest section of my Facebook ads course starting right now. I'm honored you're here and hope what I've shared has been helpful for you. I value your feedback. Please like or comment and tell me exactly what you think of this. And if you want to go to my YouTube channel, all you have to do, you can find it on my website, or you can go straight to my YouTube channel at youtube.com/user/DukeAsim, or you can just search for Jerry Banfield YouTube, and you can find my YouTube channel right here at the top. I hope you'll subscribe because I make good videos for you every day that are really helpful. Thank you for watching this, and I look forward to your feedback. One of the best places you can engage in conversations online is on Facebook. And Facebook messaging and conversations and groups has been the single biggest, most effective way that I've been able to grow my business for free and to engage in relevant conversations. Here's how I got my biggest client, which has accounted for over half of my revenue. I found their Facebook page. Now, I also found 10,000 plus other pages like this. I found pages that could use my help, and I clicked on the message button, and then I sent a very personalized, relevant message to the owner of the page. Now, this works good because it often bypasses the gatekeeper. So, for example, on my Facebook page, there's no gatekeeper that necessarily is going to read the messages. Now, Joseph works on the page also. He might see the message, but especially most people, when they create their Facebook page, the owner or manager or someone important in the business will often go through and actually create the page. So you can often reach them directly with a message. And then depending on the settings, Facebook sometimes will even send an email showing you've got a message. So this is a good way to reach out and connect with new prospects, but again, only on a small scale and highly relevant targeted information. What most people seem to think is a good way to have a conversation on Facebook is to post and interact on pages. Now, this actually does not work very well, as you can see. 900,000 likes on my page, very paltry engagement. Now, I posted several different things on here recently, so I'm getting engagement on all of the posts. But the fact is, if you scroll down, you can see I don't often get great engagement on my page. And the reason for that is Facebook pages are one of the lowest priorities in the news feed. You're not likely to get very good placement, or you're not likely to get featured in the news feed as a page. Now, here's where you are likely to get featured: in a group. Facebook groups are one of the most effective ways to have a conversation on Facebook. And this is my post in the Udemy studio here, showing my Udemy earnings and sharing inspiration for the group. And you can see the engagement on it's very high, hundreds of likes, nearly 100 comments, tons of traffic to my Udemy courses and pages, and it's all for free and nearly seamless in the Udemy Studio group. For whatever you do, I'm pretty sure there's a Facebook group related to what you do. For example, if you do solo ads, there's tons of Facebook groups for solo ads. If you're a designer, if you make websites, if you service business owners, no matter what you do, there is a Facebook group for you. All you have to do to search for a Facebook group is you type in a search, you click on the little window icon, and then you go into groups. So if I want Udemy-based groups, I type in Udemy, I click on the search, and then I go to more and then groups. So this then shows me all kinds of Udemy groups I can join. And the power of that is I then can access very niche conversations. And the real power of that then is to get it in the news feed. So most of the interaction with the post I just showed you was in the news feed. So if you scroll down here, most of this interaction was news feed. It was not actually in the group, but it was organic interaction. So that's highly effective for conversations on Facebook. And joining a group often can be challenging. It may take you a lot of different tries to find a group that's just right for you. So try joining several groups and actively participating, and you're likely to find some. Now, another great way to get conversation going on Facebook is to post on your personal profile, and especially to post videos. What's really good with posting videos is they often autoplay. If people actually watch them, then you get a lot of good interaction on those videos because Facebook prioritizes videos in the newsfeed. So I got 250 views on this video, mostly organically, which is sweet. And you can see good engagement on this post, higher engagement on my personal profile than on my Facebook page. And then I get comments and interaction from people watching the video. So your profile is also an excellent way to engage. So that's, in summary, 3 great ways to get into conversations on Facebook. 1, if you want a direct one-on-one conversation and you're trying to get companies or clients to work with you, a message to a Facebook page, very good for that, for lead generation. Facebook pages, forget about it. What you want to use is Facebook groups to get good interaction and engagement. And then also videos or posts on your personal profile can be very good. So getting in on conversations on Facebook has been the single biggest area of social media success I've had by far. And I've shown you exactly the areas where that's happened. And I hope that's useful for you in getting and joining into relevant conversations online, especially on Facebook. If you want to be successful with Facebook marketing, understanding exactly how you can appear in the newsfeed most effectively is key. And the executive summary of this is that using Facebook groups is the easiest way to be successful with Facebook marketing and to get shown in the newsfeed. Take a look at my newsfeed preferences to see exactly what's already working for me. So if I close this and go back to it, it's in my desktop right here, and then I go to newsfeed preferences. It shows me exactly where stories have came from that have appeared in my newsfeed. So if you look at this, the summary, the number one source of stories in my newsfeed has been the Udemy Studio. Now, I'm actively involved as an instructor in the Udemy Studio. I work in there a lot, so you can expect I engage with posts consistently there. However, Facebook has still went to great lengths to show a lot of stories in my newsfeed, 10 times more from the Facebook Studio than from anywhere else. So if you look at people, I've only had a few people that have shown at least 7 stories in my newsfeed. And on Pages, George Takei has shown the most with 3 stories, with pages that I run ads for coming up next. Finally, in the groups, you can see no stories at all from the other groups. This is my group. It's new and I don't do much in it so far. I haven't posted in it. And this is my 10-year reunion, which already passed. So not much in those groups. But the Udemy Studio, there's 23,000 group members here. There's new posts all the time. I've made a bunch of posts in the Udemy Studio. You can see my posts get great engagement in the studio with all kinds of comments, likes, and video views. And then Facebook is continuing to show me a bunch of posts from the Facebook Studio group. So the idea is groups on Facebook are a really good way to get Facebook marketing out there. They work much better than pages. And if you don't believe me, take a look at my newsfeed preferences. I admin a page, I put out a bunch of updates for it, and you can see only 1 story from my own page even came in. Even though I own the page and I put up tons of stories on it, I still only got 1 story from my own page. Groups are the way to go, and groups are a lot more exclusive and focused, and that's why groups work. And I'll show you, if you want to be in a group and you don't know exactly what group, you search for something like solo ads. There seem to be a lot of groups for that, and I have friends that are in solo ads groups. So you go to search, and then you go up to more and click groups, and then all of these are groups related to solo ads. And the cool part is I can see exactly which of my friends are already in these groups. So I have 7 friends in this one solo ads group. I have 8 friends in this solo ads group. I have 8 friends in this solo ads group. And there are endless numbers of solo ads groups to join. Look at all these solo ads groups. You can literally just roll down here and join any of these groups you want to. And some of the best opportunities might be in the smaller groups. But the thing is, the only way to know which group's going to work for you is to join it and see what happens. There's not a good way to tell exactly what's going to work the best before you give it a try. So Facebook groups are a really exciting opportunity. It's much easier to join a group and get started there, and it's recommended for success, like the Udemy Studio. When I joined the Udemy Studio, I was a member and looked at other posts quite a while before I ever made a post of my own. If you're going to be a successful group member, what you want to do is get to know the group before you post. And now that I know the group, I'm able to make consistent posts all the time that get good engagement. This is one I did recently, but I've done a lot more. This is a modest engagement. If you look down here at some of these I've done a week or two ago, I've got posts with even more engagement on them out of the Udemy Studio. And the Udemy Studio works for me because I have done a lot in the Udemy Studio. So I know what kind of posts people like. And since I know what kind of posts people like in the Udemy Studio, then it's easier for me to make a successful post in the Udemy Studio. And the cool thing is, in a group, you can go search the group. So I can go here, and then I can search the group. I can go search like this instead of having to look through my activity feed, and it will bring up posts usually that I've engaged with. So here's a recent one I did. It didn't have much engagement, but it had 10 comments and 7 likes. There's one I posted in. These are all posts I interacted with in the Udemy Studio. And you can go down to more results here and continue to look. And these are some posts I made, even more engagement down here. 29 likes on this one, 14 comments. You can see that groups present an awesome opportunity for good engagement. And if you go all the way down here, I've made a post in this group that got really good engagement a few weeks ago showing my Udemy earnings. 40 likes and 27 comments. And some of the other people have got thousands of likes and comments on their posts. So for Facebook marketing, the Udemy Studio group works great for me, but you'll have to find your own group based on what you do. If you do Udemy also, then the Udemy Studio might work for you. But if you're doing solo ads, some of those solo ads groups I showed you may work for you. If I were to lose everything I had online right now and have to start over, I would start with a great Facebook profile and finding some good Facebook groups to join. Facebook groups are highly targeted depending on what you search for and present an awesome opportunity to actually make it into the newsfeed. The caveat with groups is you cannot run ads for groups. So you can't try and get more group members with ads. Group members are a marketing niche. You cannot use groups like a business very well because groups are very engaging and focused. So if you want to have a great group, think of it more like a group of friends or a group of people you'd go hang out with instead of like a business page. So I hope this lecture has been helpful to show you that if you want to do great marketing on Facebook, the marketing through groups is really effective. For me, I have got the majority of my high ROI activities on Facebook marketing in the last year on the Udemy Studio. For every post I make in there, I get tons of students that enroll, lots of good feedback, and it really helps. Now, I do lots of other things that work also, but the Udemy Studio group has worked great for me. So I've shown you everything you need to get started with groups, and I hope this lecture, with all my lectures, has been helpful for you in figuring out what you can do next to help be successful on Facebook. Here's my formula for what works best in Facebook ads to get exceptional conversions. If you want conversions, combining a free offer with a paid offer into one conversion post that then builds into giant social proof that you can use to run as an ad for conversions is ideal. So what I've done is I gave a limited number of free coupon codes, and then when those codes ran out, all that was left were the paid offers. So I put the courses free on my website. I ran this in countries where the ad costs were low. I got a ton of social proof on the post, and then I stopped running it in those countries. I switched the landing page to have all my paid courses, and then I started running this as a conversion ad. And from what I've seen in my client accounts, the same formula works for them. A very compelling storytelling message in the actual ad text, and then a social proof on the bottom that blows people's minds away. The ads I've seen consistently converting and costing $5 or $10 to drive 100 in sales tend to have exceptional social proof on them because so few ads ever get good social proof. So you can do the social proof by boosting this post in countries where the ad costs are low and then switch it over as a conversion post in countries where you're more likely to make sales. I was able to get conversions tracked for under 50 cents, around 35, 38 cents per conversion. Now I counted a conversion as a direct load of my page. So not just clicks, but people actually loading and looking around my website and looking at my courses. Udemy does not currently have Facebook ads conversion tracking code set up. Sad face. This is a powerful formula you can use no matter what you are doing. If you're doing affiliate marketing, you make your own website right here, and then your page is loaded with personal stories explaining exactly how and why you love whatever product you are promoting. So I don't do much affiliate marketing myself, but I could do this same strategy if I wanted to with a page like this, Best HostGator Hosting Plans Reviewed for Entrepreneurs. So I've got the hosting plans reviewed personally, and then there's a view on HostGator.com affiliate link. So if you want to do affiliate marketing, this is how I would do it with your own website. No links straight to an affiliate website, but links to your own website because you can always get those approved. And then when people do things like click to your website, then you can get them to go all kinds of other places on your website. So even if they don't convert on that offer, then you can still get them on your website, maybe get their email or get them to start following you. If you have an online store, exact same formula. One product or one line of products offers something to get a lot of social engagement and proof on it, and then run that for just conversions. So in other words, you boost this post initially to get engagement, then you go to the Power Editor to set up an ad that optimizes for conversions, not post engagement. So if you're looking in my Facebook course, this is shown in section 5 and 6 right now. It may become a different number, but it's called Boosted Post Ads for a free offer and then Boosted Post for a paid offer. I show you exactly how to set that up. So almost anything you want to do, this is the formula I use for it and the formula I recommend to be successful with Facebook ads for conversions, affiliate marketing, or anything else you want to sell, collect emails, etc. I appreciate you watching this and hope this lecture has been helpful for you. This is the first of 2 lectures sharing the best of what I think works in this lecture and then what does not work well on Facebook in terms of making money and being successful. This is my opinion based on experience interacting with thousands of people and with doing a ton of different things on my own Facebook business the right and the wrong way. If you've heard Pitbull's song On That, Off That, I love that format, so I'm going to kind of do it like that. So if I'm on that, that means I love it. If I'm off that, that means I don't like it. So this is the on that lecture. So Facebook groups, I'm on that. I love Facebook groups. Facebook groups absolutely crush and dominate with marketing. If you want to get in the news feed, you can see right here on the news feed, the Udemy Studio has absolutely crushed my organic engagement. 84 posts in my newsfeed from Udemy Studio. Facebook groups are where it's at. And if you don't believe me yet, take a look at my Udemy courses. Nearly all of these students and success can be directly attributed to getting people in my courses from Facebook groups. Facebook groups, I'm on that. Udemy courses and selling them, I'm on that. I love that. Here's another example. Groups, if you want to do solo ads and collect email addresses with Facebook, forget Facebook ads, just do solo ads groups. Solo ads groups, I'm on that. Yuri, my friend, is crushing it right now in his solo ads business, and you can see he's in nearly all of these solo ads groups. Facebook groups, I love that. If you want to get conversions and crush it with ads, social proof, massive personal stories with text straight to your website, I'm on that. I love that. That's how you do a Facebook ad. You get tons of engagement on the post. You do a combination of some free offer and then switch it to a paid offer and do conversions. So you start with boosted post, then you switch it into the Power Editor to conversions. Ads in Facebook using posts with social proof for conversions. I love that. Engagement on my Facebook page, huge numbers of likes from a global audience. I love that. That's what I'm working hard to do, is build massive social proof on my page that I am popular through my company and that people around the world love me. Getting free engagement on all my posts, no matter what I post. I love that. Tons of new likes, thousands of new likes every week from a global audience. I love that. That's what I'm all about. Facebook personal profiles for connecting and building relationships. I have got my biggest client from sending a message straight from my personal profile to their page. So sending messages to pages, I love that. Great marketing strategy. That's how I launched my entire business using Facebook. My personal profile, I have thousands of people following me and hundreds of friends from doing business on Facebook. I love that. If you want to do affiliate marketing, throwing it up on your website and then sending Facebook traffic to it seems to be a great way to do it, because you have links on your website, you have no worries about approval, and then regardless of whether people use these links or go look around your website, you get web traffic and you optimize for conversions on the page, so you know who actually loaded it using the post strategy I showed you back here. I love that. If you want to do affiliate marketing, try it like that. Fiverr for Facebook covers, Facebook posts, and other Facebook content help. I love that. So much easier than trying to do it yourself, especially if you're graphically challenged as I am. Bitly custom URLs, I love that. How do you like Jerry.tips? I think that's sweet. I love it for looking shortened and professional. And finally, Facebook mobile ads, I love that. Facebook mobile ads for app installs are a great way to find clients and then use Facebook ads to drive an effective end objective. If you want to find clients, there's gigantic amounts of money available looking to help clients that have mobile apps get those apps installed using Facebook ads. Slam dunk. I've done it myself. My biggest client is huge in the mobile app world. I love that. So that's what I think works. Based on my experience with Facebook ads and marketing, that's the very best of what's worked for me personally, and a few things in there like the solo ads groups I pointed out, what is working for other people that I stay connected with. So I appreciate you watching this, and next you get to find out what I'm off. The last lecture showed you things that I'm on. I talked about things I love like Udemy courses, I'm on that. This is about Facebook marketing ads, things that I'm off, things that don't seem to work good in my experience, things that largely seem to be a waste of time and energy and effort. Again, this is just my opinion after talking with thousands of people and working with hundreds of clients, as well as doing all of these things myself one way or another. So here's what I'm off. Facebook ad accounts disabled, I'm off that. If it gets disabled, you did something wrong most of the time. Just let it happen. I had my own Facebook ads account disabled because I had 2 accounts. The second one got disabled. People come to me and try and say, help, oh my God, what am I going to do about this? I got my Google AdWords account disabled before. You know what I did? I set up a business based on Facebook. That's how to go about it. If you're getting disabled, just stop trying to fight and figure out something else you can do that will work. Facebook ad accounts disabled, I'm off that. If you want, still in my course, I've got a little bit of help with this, and on my website, I do try and help with it, but still, I'm off that. Move on. Teespring, I'm off that. It almost never, ever, ever works. And even the people who've posted great case studies on the Warrior Forum make it out If you run all the time and energy and effort and expenses they put into it, it ends up being around a $10 to $20 per hour job. I'm guessing most of you are trying to do at least a little bit better than that and not simply have a job. I started out trying to sell t-shirts too. Even then, it sucked. Even when the ad costs were a fraction of what they are now on Facebook, it's awful. People come to me so often. What can I do with Teespring? Can you help me with Teespring? Yes, I can help you. Teespring, I'm off that. Don't even bother with it. Don't even try and do it unless you are a graphic designer that loves making awesome t-shirts and you want to sell your designs. Absolutely no other way or reason to use Teespring. Affiliate marketing, I'm off that. Huge waste of time almost all the time. You're trying to get in the middle of selling other people's products. Very rarely do people seem to do a good job with it, and the only time it does seem to work is when you have some kind of way to cheat with it. So for example, when I would run ads for some of my clients' Amazon products, I would just stick my affiliate URL on there. They're paying me to run the ads, and then I also get affiliate commissions from Amazon. If you're going to do affiliate marketing, that's about the only way you can usually be successful with it, is if you have a guaranteed result on it. And note, I don't do that anymore in my business. So I tend to stay away from affiliate marketing, except through honest reviews on my website, highlighting and explaining the products and services I personally love. If you're just trying to make money, affiliate marketing, unless you have a good way to exploit something, is not a good way to go about it. And if you're trying to exploit something to make money, you might want to consider why you're doing that, and generally it's not going to work out good in the long run. Delivering honest, good value is why you're here with me right now, is because people have told me they love good, honest value. So affiliate marketing, I'm off that. Better to not even try it most of the time. Lead pages, I'm off that. I see so many lead pages and ads. I click on so many of the ads, I never submit my email. I've used lead pages myself, canceled my subscription. It's much better to have a wide open, honest business, because why are you going to try and collect my email when you haven't given me anything yet? I will put my email in on a website I find that has a ton of value first. Don't try and collect my email with some great promise. I don't believe it. And the longer more people use lead pages, no one's going to submit a good, valid, best email address. If you think about it, how many people have tried to collect your email versus how many are you actually working with? How many people have actually made money off you collecting your email? And if you have ended up paying people out who've done that, but you can't get anyone to do it through you, that's okay. Try and do something else. Lead pages, I'm off that. I do not use any lead pages or squeeze pages in my business. Lead pages, squeeze pages, any kind of those pages, I'm off that. Getting US likes, I'm off that. I have 5,000 US likes on my page, which is about 5% of my total. I'm off that. US likes are nearly worthless. They're really expensive. And as I showed you in the last video on the news feed, even the very best pages I liked organically get less than a 20th of the engagement that a Facebook group gets organically. So US likes, UK likes, tier 1 likes, Australia likes, I'm off that. If the ad costs are high, I have no intention of paying for likes in those countries. Facebook post engagement, I'm off that. I'll take whatever I can get for free. This is the official Facebook page. This post by Facebook only has 20,000 likes out of 168 million people. If you took off the millions and put that into 100,000, they would only have like 20 likes on it. Just about the same as my page engagement is. Facebook engagement is useless. There's no reason to sit there and agonize and analyze it. I get lots of people that come to my page and say, Jerry, why is your engagement so low? Who cares? I don't care. I don't do anything out of engagement except take what I can get for free. Free YouTube views, free website traffic, it's great. I'll take what I can get for free. It's not worth agonizing over. AdSense. With Facebook ads, I'm off that. AdSense is really good if you're getting organic traffic and want to make money. You are not likely to get traffic cheap enough from Facebook ads unless you have a hell of a search engine marketing strategy that Facebook will help you boost the social engagement on it. If you're just straight up trying to get traffic from Facebook ads to AdSense, I'm off that. Off that. Don't even bother with it. It's not a good way to try and make money. Try and set up some kind of service or organic engagement on your page instead. Again, Facebook groups. Buying Facebook likes, I'm off that. Of course I've done that. Of course I started my business like that in 2012. It's 2015. Buying Facebook likes, I'm off that. It's an awful, useless thing to do. It's a pointless expense, and you often can get your page suspended, banned, prevented from getting likes. I'm off that. Don't buy Facebook likes. Even Fiverr has removed most of the Facebook like gigs. MailChimp and any kind of direct email marketing, I'm off that. Unless you're doing solo ads using solo ads groups on Facebook, I'm off that. The amount of time and energy I put into my MailChimp campaigns, and I got enthusiastic responses from my list, and it still wasn't worth almost anything. I'm going to make an email course. The way to do email is through existing third-party services. I love email marketing when I can send out a promo email to my 20,000 students on Udemy, and Udemy sends it out for me. I love that. Trying to do it yourself, I'm off that. MailChimp, huge waste of time, especially if you're trying to just use your list to make money. It tends to not work, so opt-in, squeeze pages, getting emails, forget about it. It's a giant waste of time. It provides very little long-term value. So MailChimp, email marketing myself, I'm off that. Facebook ads, tools, ads, spy, I'm off that. I've made and shown billions of ad impressions. I've never used any of those tools. I don't need them. The way I show you how to do the ads in my course, you don't need them. Starting at $149 a month, that's a lot of ads you could show for that much. You're welcome to use them. They certainly look like they offer useful features. I don't need them personally. ClickBank, I'm off that. I bought one ClickBank product in my life that I've not refunded, and that was because the guy did a one-on-one with me and I gave him his first sale. ClickBank is not a good way to sell your product these days. It's much better to use something like Udemy. There's not as good a social proof on ClickBank, and it's not as much the products like ClickBank. It's not as much the website itself. It's all the people that have made sleazy ClickBank products that have kind of ruined it. I've refunded several ClickBank and similar type of products before. The thing is, it's just not a good business model these days. It's much easier to just set up a Udemy course, get social proof on it, and then Udemy will sell it for you. ClickBank, I'm off that. Ad roll and retargeting, I'm off that. Unless you've got a giant audience on your own website already and you've got a great strategy to get them back. Usually you want to just let people go and leave your website. If Udemy's willing to run ad roll ads for me, which they do, then I'm on that because they're paying the bill. Footing the bill on my own ads to get people to come back and see me again, I'm off that. If I didn't get them good enough the first time, I want them to organically engage with me again. I don't want to pay a high cost per click to get them back to my website. Now, I've used AdRoll successfully before. I made a sale on one of my Udemy courses at a very high profit. The thing is, the time I spent doing the retargeting ads didn't make it worth it. They worked right away, but even with 10,000+ people a month on my website, it still doesn't make sense to do remarketing because my audience is not big enough. It tends to be too expensive to reach them, and I have a global audience, so that tends to be tricky also. So retargeting, I'm off that. These things are some of the biggest categories people have approached me on. So I hope what I've shared with you has been helpful in looking at what works and what doesn't work. So I've went over this what doesn't work lecture out of love for you. I hope that what I've shared with you can help you avoid spending all kinds of time, energy, and effort doing things that aren't likely to work. You might make all of the things that I said won't work. You might. Go right ahead. I'm sharing this with you out of love. I want you to have the best chance for success. And if I set them off that, well, I'd probably start with something that I said I'm on and then branch out into something else. So I hope this has been helpful for you. I hope my honest look at what's worth doing on Facebook and what might not be worth doing is helpful for you in deciding what you want to do and get started with next. I appreciate your time here. You are about to experience an incredible course on Facebook Marketing and Ads 2015 for business and entrepreneurs. You get to see the Facebook marketing and ads strategies that have founded my success in everything online. To start, look at my business growth over the last 2 years. All of this made possible by the Facebook marketing and advertising strategies I show you in this course to land clients for free, get conversions from top countries for free, and to get exceptional things done on Facebook ads. This is my Facebook ads account. Over 650 million impressions since I started my business. You can see everything I teach in this course is from my personal experience. Over 900,000 likes on my company page. And what might be even more impressive is all of the success I've achieved on Udemy has been delivered through all of this Facebook marketing and advertising success. Most of my students I've got for free through Facebook marketing first to build the course up, and then through Udemy organic sales. You can count on my Facebook marketing and advertising course to give you the absolute best experience with the most up-to-date content, including over 3+ hours of new lectures every single month with me answering your questions. All you have to do is click take this course right now to get in on this. And if you can't afford the full sticker price, I bet you will love what you find when you cruise through my instructor bio links right here. Thank you for watching this, and I'm honored you're going to enroll in my course. Thank you for learning more about my Facebook Marketing and Ads 2015 for Business and Entrepreneurs course. My goal for you is for this course to have everything you need to be successful with Facebook marketing and Facebook ads today. If you're trying to use them to grow your business, your hobby, you're an entrepreneur online, or you're trying to use them to do your company ads in-house. This course is a massive course with 11+ hours of HD video that you'll want a little bit of help in figuring out where exactly the value is contained for you. I cover everything from the very basics of creating a page and knowing how to use your profile successfully on Facebook, all the way up to advanced strategies to get low-cost clicks and conversions with ads, with everything in between. Here's exactly how the course is laid out for you. To begin, I try and give you the most value up front. I'm in the student interface zoomed in just on the lectures right now. You're in the student view section 1. This is the welcome section. I'm explaining to you the value of the course and what it includes so that you'll know where to go after this. This is a big course and you don't necessarily want to play it straight through unless you want to learn everything. So I'll show you what section to go to based on what you need. And Lecture 2 will help you find huge value in this course by connecting with other students. Now, Section 2 is based on feedback about people not finding what they needed fast enough in the course. This section gives you some of the best, most immediate value right up front. Some of the best tricks I know right up front, some of the best ways of getting free conversions, clients, sales right up front. So this lecture has exactly that in it, how to get free conversions, clients, and engagement. That is exactly what helps me the most with my Facebook marketing. That's how you're here in this course, because I've so successfully done my Facebook marketing and ads that I've got this to be the best-selling Facebook ads course on Udemy, and one of the best-selling in social media marketing using the strategies I show you in this course. The whole course is like that. The proof is in what I've done for myself. Lecture 4 goes straight into that, explaining much more about why Facebook groups are the foundation of successful engagement on Facebook. Facebook groups are the easiest way to get into the news feed. Lecture 5 very quickly gives you my formula for a successful Facebook ad strategy that you can use for anything from free offers to conversions, affiliate marketing, sales, social proof, whatever you want. My very best strategy verified on my own ads and on client ads that works to make money with Facebook ads. Then I show you the strategy, what worked to actually launch my business down here in lecture 8. After going through with you in lecture 6 and 7, my thoughts on what works to make money and what's worth doing versus what does not work well on Facebook and is what not worth doing. If you're trying and starting out with some ways to make money on Facebook, these 2 lectures could save you a ton of time and energy trying to decide what to do next, or if what you're trying to learn to do is even worth doing. Many of the things students approach me about ask, Jerry, how can I do this right? And my answer often is not do it at all. These 2 lectures will help you figure out what is worth doing. This lecture is really cool. It shows you how to use your Facebook likes to get more sharing on Twitter, Facebook, and Tumblr for free. And if you built global likes, as I promote everywhere to do, this is a huge strategy that works for me that I use myself. My global Facebook likes are worth just as much as anyone else's on CoPromote, and I get tons of free engagement on Twitter especially and on Facebook off of my CoPromote account. Then I go over your final exam where you can prove to me and the other students you've applied what you've learned in this course. So I think most every student could benefit through going through section 1 and 2. Now, section 3 is where you start wanting to decide, okay, do I need to use this part of the course or not? So section 3 is Facebook marketing fundamentals, and I start off first with what I use Facebook marketing to make profits with best in this lecture explaining Facebook overall for entrepreneurs. This lecture is very helpful to get started with, even if you don't use the rest of the section. The rest of this section is pretty basic in describing the features. So if you already know a lot about Facebook ads and marketing, you might not need to go through any of these. But there's lots of helpful lectures like how to build your page, get to know the interface, if you want to use the squeeze page, how to make one, making posts, understanding the user experience, and a little Easter egg in making a custom domain shortened with the Bitly and why that's awesome. Section 4 covers the business manager, and I've got more coming in this section. The short answer is the business manager is great for you if you manage a bunch of pages and ad accounts. It's not otherwise. Section 5 gets you the basics of creating ads with the Facebook Ads Manager. So if you just want to know Facebook ads and you're trying to make more sales, you might start here if you're learning Facebook ads. But if you're already good with Facebook ads, you can probably skip ahead. This section covers the basics of Facebook ads from images, conversion tracking, ads manager, headlines, text, interest targeting, countries for likes, AdSense, and sales, and how to integrate with a squeeze page. There are valuable lectures in here, especially in which countries you might want to target, tricks for making a lot of ad campaigns quickly, daily budget discussions, and fast ad sets split testing. Now, if you just want to get to building a huge Facebook page with global likes, this section has that for you. You can see how to make global max like campaigns to get the most likes, engagement, and even targeted like page ads. Plus, there's a little quiz to help reinforce the learning in this section. If you're doing a free offer such as collecting emails, section 7 is brand new, January 2015, using both the Ads Manager and the Power Editor to create sweet posts for free offers, engagement, clicks, conversions and social proof. This section is a great place to start if you're trying to make sales because it pairs really well with the next section, which covers boosted posts for a paid offer with the Ads Manager and Power Editor clicks to website. So if you're trying to go straight to this course's portion on learning how to get low-cost clicks and sales in a post for your website clicks, your store, your affiliate marketing, this is the section to go straight to after you hit section 2. This shows how to do a boosted post in the Ads Manager, how to get a bit of social proof and engagement, and then use the Power Editor to make ads using the post to get conversions to your website. Very useful for doing exactly that. Then section 9 goes more into how to use the Power Editor. Lots of detailed lectures on using the Power Editor from December 2014. Very new interface, several different types of ad campaigns created. Then section 10 goes more into getting traffic and conversions for your websites, including page post engagement, analyzing boosted post with report, and creating the next set of ads based on analytics. If you want to know more about how to learn to use reports successfully and to optimize your ads, section 10 has great info about this, as well as the later lectures in these sections 7, 8, and 9. And then scrolling down to the end of the course, you get the course summary, thinking about Facebook marketing ads for your future. One student said this result of effort versus results in this lecture was really helpful for them to understand how hard you should try on your Facebook ads in order to get the maximum results. And finally, section 12 is questions and bonus materials, where people have asked specific questions in the discussions that I've then went and answered. For example, I put a Facebook ads account disabled solutions lecture directly in here, a question about US Facebook ad stats and low cost clicks, and I show what you can do when your ad gets not approved and how you can get it approved. Then bonus material at the end. These are retired lectures replaced by new lectures. Students asked me to not simply remove old lectures from the course in case they wanted to use them to learn more and for reference. So these are old lectures that are replaced. As I continue to update the course, this section will grow huge with all of these old lectures. So thank you for learning more about my course. I'm excited you're here, and I hope in the very first lecture I've made it exactly clear what value you can get out of using this course. If you're a little shocked at the sticker price on the course, all you have to do is go to my website, which is found on my Udemy instructor bio, and I'll open it in an incognito window. It takes you to my Udemy course page, and you can see my Udemy courses, massive discounts on them here for you. And you can see proof right here that I do awesome Facebook marketing, 26,000 shares of this page on Facebook. So that's exactly what you can do with this video I'm giving you here, is get a free preview of the best and newest section of my Facebook ads course starting right now. I'm honored you're here and hope what I've shared has been helpful for you. I value your feedback. Please like or comment and tell me exactly what you think of this. And if you want to go to my YouTube channel, all you have to do, you can find it on my website, or you can go straight to my YouTube channel at youtube.com/user/DukeAsim, or you can just search for Jerry Banfield YouTube, and you can find my YouTube channel right here at the top. I hope you'll subscribe because I make good videos for you every day that are really helpful. Thank you for watching this, and I look forward to your feedback.